We started the business in order to produce live hand-dived scallops. The Port Phillip-based scallops had been known around the world, obviously locally as well, as a fantastic product. And the fact that the market couldn't get hold of them until we came back into operation meant that we could bring that product back to the market.
Well, I started here in 1989 washing dishes after school. Our farmer owned it for 15 years and we become joint business owners 5 years ago. So we've got our own farm down in Tarwin Lower, so we breed beef and lamb and come straight from the paddock, basically straight to the shop.
I started after the Black Saturday, that I lost everything. And then to keep occupied my mind off the bushfire, I started with 2 dozen eggs. And from 2 dozen eggs, I end up today to 2018, I end up with 4,000 birds.
The industry used to be a fairly environmentally damaging process to the bottom of Port Phillip Bay. The bycatch was quite large and the disturbance of the natural habitat was pretty damaging. So the change obviously was that we changed to divers going down there and hand harvesting, which means just taking only live scallops and only scallops out of the environment without any damage to the bottom at all.
We're very unique in different ways. We have our own brand of meats in the way of Gippsland Lamb Co, Gippsland Pure Beef. We have our own line of condiments exclusive to us here at Ashburton Meats. There's about 31 lines from salts to condiments to relishes to aiolis.
Bringing them live to the market is one of our challenges. We're not killing the scallop in the process. In fact, we're working very hard to maintain the scallop in its live condition until it gets to the table.
We do offer bus tours down to the farm so the consumer can see exactly what they're putting on their plate. It's all grass-fed and no growth hormones or antibiotics.
And I have got my heart into the business to improve, to give good product, authentic, and to give the right product for the people of this country.
The importance is to be recognised in the industry by the consumer that what we are doing is being supported.
It gives us a lot of pleasure is the fact that top chefs and top restaurants both in Melbourne and Sydney and indeed internationally are now starting to pick them up and use them quite regularly.
It helps us by getting our quality of food out there, that's very important, and put trust on the people who buy our product.